This week, Los Angeles will release a much-anticipated report outlining plans to better prepare for the big one. Much of the report will address the city's thousands of aging water lines, pipes likely to break during a major earthquake.
David Begnaud shows us how LA will become the first city in the world outside of Japan to install quake-resistant water pipes.
You are watching a crane lift 11 water pipes, all linked and together weighing 4,000 pounds. Incredibly, they arc and bend without breaking.
The fact that this pipe doesn't allow the joints to come apart and it doesn't accumulate stress and strain and cause failure inside of the pipes is a really huge deal.
The pipes are being installed for the first time in Los Angeles as part of a pilot project to test their sustainability in an earthquake. In 5 locations around the city, workers are replacing the traditional steel water pipes with these made from ductile iron. Dr. Craig Davis is the earthquake engineer at LA's Department of Water and Power.
After 40 years of performance in Japan, where we get 2, 3, even 4 meters of movement, which may be 6, 8, 12 feet of movement of this pipe in the ground, it has not have one documented location of damage.
These quake-resistant pipes are made by Japan's Kubota Corporation. First installed there in the 1970s, they were seriously tested during the 1995 earthquake in Kobe, Japan.
The ground shook, it liquefied soils, it moved soils up to 6 feet horizontally, broke a lot of pipes, but this pipe was sitting in the trench, still able to work. It wasn't damaged, it didn't even leak in areas where they had to repair all the other types of pipes.
After a hurricane, a landslide, even the massive 2011 tsunami that hit Japan, the Kubota pipes emerged unscathed. That was enough for Dr. Davis to convince LA officials to invest nearly twice the amount the city pays for traditional water pipes on the Kubota brand. Vancouver, Portland, and 3 cities in California's Bay Area are now following Los Angeles's lead.
This is one of the few pipes that are able to meet our needs.
This company video shows the manipulation that the pipes can withstand, thanks largely to a lock ring.
So the pipes that exist now don't have these locks?
They don't have these locks at all.
It's no accident this installation is happening right here. This is the epicenter of what was the Northridge earthquake of 1994. That was a damaging 6.7 magnitude earthquake that left people in this area without water for up to 7 days, including the local hospital just 20 yards behind me. On that day, about 1,100 water pipes burst. It is estimated some 3,000 pipes will break when what scientists call the big one, a 7.8 earthquake or greater, strikes along Southern California's San Andreas Fault. Just look at what a water main break did on the iconic Sunset Boulevard back in July. 20 million gallons of water flooded major intersections, cars, and buildings on the UCLA campus.
The earthquake is inevitable. The disaster is not.
Seismologist Dr. Lucy Jones is with the U.S. Geological Survey and is the seismic advisor for LA's mayor.
When you now put strong shaking over the whole city, we could be having hundreds of breaks like Sunset Boulevard all at the same time. And then we both have an extreme amount of damage from all that water. Our firefighters no longer have a water supply, and there are going to be fires that are set off.
It's a worst-case scenario in a city with so many aging water pipes. City officials estimate it will take 300 years to replace them all. This
hold it right there.
Is just a test.
That was the locking ring.
That could mean a savings of millions in gallons and dollars.
And we're home.
For CBS This Morning Saturday, David Begnaud, Los Angeles.